Dave, what was it that drove you to start doing this, to start shopping Motorists?
Well, basically about 7 years ago, had my baby boy on the back of the bike. Some car driver hit the back of the bike. Weren't happy. The police said it's my word against his. At the time, I was doing security, so I utilised what I knew best, and that was video evidence. It was new in its infancy. And basically, courts can use it. It's admissible, and it doesn't lie. It tells a true story. So, top banana, I incorporated it. Over the years, I've been getting good at what I've been doing. I'm doing mobile phones, careless driving, close passes, the lot.
Yeah.
With it over the years, more and more vehicles are now using in-car dash cams. That's a good thing. Great for insurances. It tells the story. Road rage. It's making the roads that safer, better place for us all.
Penny, what's your problem with Britain's most hated cyclist, who actually, it sounds like all he's doing is enforcing the law and trying to protect cyclists?
Last time I checked, Dave wasn't a police officer, but I believe he would like to be, or has tried to be, and didn't hit the mark. But my problem is that cyclists are unidentifiable. I have just been told in the green room that this morning the guy was in a taxi and a cyclist went through a red light across the crisscross box and the car nearly hit him because he was breaking the rules of the road.
So
They're
cyclists can
unidentifiable.
also be guilty, of course, of bad road behaviour.
They're unidentifiable and therefore unaccountable, so they can pretty much do what they want, knowing there's not going to be much retribution. And until everybody starts to have a slightly different change of attitude and approach, Dave's approach, I don't believe, is helpful, particularly if I got up in the morning with a mission to, and I think I can quote you, Dave, saying, a mission to catch 1,000 people this year. To get up in the morning with a mission to catch people out doesn't seem terribly a healthy way to live.
But when they're on their mobile
couldn't he
phones
put
or when
his-
they're driving dangerously, why
I think
wouldn't
there
you
are
want
lots of
to?
people behaving badly on the roads. Absolutely, I don't question that at all. But
Dave,
I don't think Dave's approach is quite healthy.
One of the points that Penny's making is a point that's often said is that if you've got a bicycle, you don't have to have a registration, you don't have to pay road tax, you don't have to do any of those sorts of things. Would you welcome that sort of system whereby bicycles are as identifiable and have to take responsibility for what they're doing as much as motorists?
At the end of the day, if it makes more accountability, makes the roads a safer, better place, then in all practical terms, it's a good idea. But in reality, I don't think it's going to happen, because at the end of the day, you'll be doing the horses next, people with mobility scooters. Where do you draw the line? At the end of the day, it's cars kill.
I think everyone's also getting the wrong impression of this road tax business. You know, anything that doesn't emit emissions doesn't pay road tax. Road tax, it doesn't get spent on roads. It goes into the Chancellor's pot for tax.
Dave, we often describe this, and in fact, we've kind of done it on this programme, as drivers versus cyclists. Penny, do you cycle as well?
Listen, I've been cycling. I mountain bike because I prefer off-road than on-road. But I have cycled through London, I've cycled through Forest,
so you know how dangerous it can feel, don't you?
Of course.
Have you ever shopped a cyclist when you've been driving, Dave? Of a cyclist that maybe has gone through a red light or has turned in front of a car. I was driving in the car yesterday.
Trust me, I'm known for my one-liners, and when I see cyclists jump red lights, I do come out with some interesting comments.
But you
have you shopped them?
You can't get
You
them.
can't shop them because you can't put them in the registration.
Exactly,
I
because
get what you're saying.
they're
I
not-
get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, cars kill, Cyclists are the vulnerable road users. Let's get with the routine on this one, At the end of the day, the penalty point system is in place for motorised vehicles, not for cyclists, Because you'll say, horse riders are more danger than cyclists, Where do you draw the line? At the end of the day, I'm going for the most vicious, venomous individuals on the road. That is car drivers.
As a cyclist, you're 15 times more likely to die on the road than anyone else. It is a dangerous space, and I'm absolutely all for road safety, but this is not the right approach. It's deeply unhelpful, I think. It's education. Spend your time, Dave, every day educating people, doing something positive and useful instead of going out to get
Dave's not going to change his behaviour.
Listen, if I was such a bad guy, next week I'm going down to Sidcup to meet the top person of the Met Police Prosecutions Department. And they are loving what is happening. Proactive citizens, road users, pedestrians, shopping car drivers.
But you're not a police officer, Dave. You're a cyclist.
At the end of the day, too much red
Concentrate
tape.
on cycling
I
being
think the discussion's
safe.
going to continue for quite a long time.
As it does, always after the show as well.
And everybody's divided on this as well.
Yeah.
Stuart says if motorists breaking the law, then fair enough, but cyclists should be identifiable and accountable for their actions. But Dave's saying if it makes everybody safer and more accountable,
We share
then why
the
not do
same
that?
space. We should share the same
I'm only
rules.
going for a certain breed of person.
OK. Dave, Penny, thank you.